Welcome back. We finally have baseball-friendly weather here in the Dakotas. Hope I didn't jinx it right there. But that means we can finally bring you highlights from these outstanding prep games. So for more on that, here's Jason Andera.
Thanks, Kelly. I did go out to the fields, and they are a little bit squishy, but the important part, there were games. And the second most important part, we have highlights. So let's start in Valley Springs, where Harrisburg brought out their aces. They had Dylan Janik in Game 1, came up a little short, but Game 2 brought out Anthony Lanier, and he gets Weston Struble on the K. But the Lynx had their bats ready. Birthday boy, Cade Trevere gets the line drive, and it just keeps ascending. Home run for Cade Trevere as he rounds the bases on his birthday. But Anthony Lanier, he would settle down from there and get into his groove. That maybe was his only mistake of the night because he came back in a big way. Big strikeout right there, and Harrisburg's got the lead going into the late part of this game. Jack Rayburn here, a little looper off the end of his bat. An attempt at a Jandy-approved play, but denied. But what do? You get up and you keep trying. He throws it home, does his part, but the score by Jared Inskeep still makes it happen, and Harrisburg goes on to get the 9-2 victory. After the game, we caught up with the birthday boy to talk about his dinger and his coach, Jeremy Van Heel.
Well, we've had a lot of splits. It'd be nice to get 2 games, but split's always nice to get 1 win at least.
Oh yeah, no, Cade. That was huge. He's a good fastball hitter, and he hits a good velocity, big hit. When you put those 2 things together, he hit that thing on a line, and it's fun to watch.
No, I didn't think I got enough of it. It looked more like a liner.
Oh, you got enough of it. You got enough of it, all right. More Class A ball. Lincoln and O'Gorman were playing at Harmon, and Elliott Hackett gets things started in the bottom of the first with a bases-clearing triple. That's how you get it going, Lincoln. Up 4-0 at the end of the first inning, and the Pats are in complete control early on. They show some defense now, as they do normally. A lift to the right field, but look who's here. Oh, Tada Naoe. Stretching out, full extension makes the, some people call it web jams. I call that thing Jandy approved. Great job, Tada. Dalton Vanderloo would have some control issues early for Lincoln and walked a couple of batters, and that would cost him a couple of runs. O'Gorman back in this thing, and nice hit by Grady Gilbranson comes up big to get 3 runs, and before you know it, O'Gorman's back into this thing 4-3. Actually, that was Noah Mound who did that. Gilbranson is the one who scores. Aiden Thompson gets another one here. This is a Jandy-approved play, barehanded across the diamond. But he makes it happen. I like the bare hand whip right there. The defense was out in full force for Lincoln, but the game gets blown open by O'Gorman. Matt Fegan, the junior, hits this ball deep to the gap. Nice try by Lincoln, but they can't get it, and 2 more runs come across. O'Gorman piles up the runs, an 8-5 win. And after the game, we talked with their coach, Dan Hughes, on the big win.
Well, that's huge. What we've been kind of struggling with early on in the season, especially out when Las Vegas trip, was getting that clutch hit. And us coming through with a couple clutch hits, Noah Moon, John Rogers coming up with a couple big hits, Matt Fegan. That's big for us, just a confidence builder as the year keeps going on. And just shows that our guys that we can, when the big situations are up, we can come through and get that big hit when we need it.
All right, there's some Class A baseball. We'll break down some Class B baseball as well as our power rankings. A full report tomorrow. Make sure you check back. Back to you, Kelly.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much, Jandy. When we come back, it is game time. Today's head-to-head battle features Alex Heinert and Jay Elson, so don't miss it. We'll be right back.